The Goblin Builder's made its way to Clash of Clans, and let's check it out here today. Today, we're on our Town Hall 13, but a brand new event has started, the Work for Hire event. This event is going to go for approximately 2 months, and I'm going to explain how it works here today. So on your base, up near the trader and where the clan games usually are, is the Goblin for Hire. And if you click on the Goblin, it'll tell you exactly what it can do. If you have 5 builders, not including the auto hut, you'll be able to hire the Goblin for extra help when all 5 of those builders are busy. Additionally, if your laboratory is busy, you can also hire the Goblin in the laboratory to help out with an upgrade. Now, when you do decide to hire the Goblin worker, it is going to cost an additional fee of some gems. And we're going to talk about all of those fees and everything that goes along with this Goblin for Hire here today. But first, today's video is being sponsored by the Ridge. It's time to rethink your wallet, guys. Ridge isn't like those old bulky wallets. The Ridge wallet holds up to 12 cards and even cash with the money clip or cash strap attachment. Ridge wallets come in over 30 different colors and designs, so there's definitely gonna be something that you like. And not to mention, they just launched what might be my favorite collection, the Hyper Lime collection. Ridge wallets feature an RFID blocking material, so you don't have to worry about digital pickpockets. And there's even an optional AirTag attachment, so you'll never lose your wallet again. You can pair your wallet with a key case and have a really slick setup for your everyday carry. The key case holds up to 6 keys and prevents them from jingling around in your pocket. And of course, you're gonna save big when you bundle your wallet with the key case or even any of the other Hyper Lime accessories. And if you follow the link down there in the description, ridge.com/bash, and when you use code BASH at checkout, you'll save 10% off of your order, including the new Hyper Lime collection. The Ridge wallet is a product I genuinely use every single day, and I'm going to be switching over to the Hyper Lime. This might be my favorite of all time, but you don't have to take my word for it, guys. Ridge is backed by over 80,000 5-star reviews. They're so confident that you're gonna like your Ridge wallet that they're gonna let you test drive it for 99 days. And if you don't like it, just send it back for a refund. Ridge wallets are made with such a durable material that they have a lifetime warranty backing them. So what are you guys waiting for? Rethink your everyday carry. Go to ridge.com/bash. Use code BASH at checkout to save 10% off your order and see what Ridge has to offer for you. Huge shout out to Ridge. Thankful to continue working with them. Such a great company, and they always show the channel some love, so make sure you guys go check them out. Now let's talk about the Goblin for Hire. We talked about it a little bit before the ad break, but the Goblin for Hire is going to cost gems, and the one thing is you have to have all 6 of your builders available to be able to use it. So it's essentially going to be like a 7th builder that you have to pay gems for, or even in the laboratory, it'll be an extra upgrade, but you have to use some gems to be able to use that. Now, our upgrade right here on the P.E.K.K.A is only 4 hours, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and use a lab potion, and that'll be done really quickly. So we'll be able to come back and get something else going in the laboratory, but we're going to be working on getting all the builders going, and then we're going to get a Goblin Builder going, and we're going to get a Goblin upgrade going in the laboratory. So let's go ahead and let's start here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start on these air defenses right here. We got those guys. It's quite a bit of an upgrade, but I'd like to get some of these defenses going up because these defenses have a lot of upgrades here at Town Hall 13. So that's going to be our main grind here today, is going to be the defenses. With Elixir, we don't really have much to do besides the laboratory, so we'll wait on our Elixir until the laboratory opens. But for now, we need to go out and farm, and we're going to be farming quite a bit today. I still have my Super Wizards and Super Wall Breakers boosted up from CWL, so we're going to use the Yeti Super Wiz army here and go out, find some huge loot, get these builders going here today. And as we farm here today, we'll unlock a rune of gold on the gold pass, so that'll help us out with some of these upgrades. So let's go out, let's find us a huge loot raid, and let's hop into it. And this one will be a good starter for me, and we're probably gonna have to do quite a bit of farming, so feel free to pop off a boost and farm along with me here today. This army is really easy to use if you haven't seen this before, and it's one of my favorite Town Hall 13, even Town Hall 14 armies to use, because it is so simple. We're going to use 2 Yetis on either corner of our funnel, and then we're going to put everything else just kind of working through here with the Super Wizards in behind. Use our Log Launcher, our King, our Warden, and our Queen. We also need 2 Wizards in with those Yetis on the funnel. I don't think I said that, but just in case you didn't see it, I put 2 Wizards in there as well. Then we're just going to go in and try to get towards some of the splash. I probably should have put the Log Launcher a little bit more left, so we could get to that multi a little bit easier. It's not that big of a deal because Queen's still going to get there. We're going to rage through the middle, hit the Warden ability, and then we're just going to push right on through this base. And if you don't get to the Town Hall, it's not the end of the world, because the bats are actually going to support the world champion through here, and that's one way you can actually get to the town hall. But honestly, I think we're fine to get this town hall on. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put our royal champion in over there. I'm going to put all of our bat spells in over here, and yeah, look at that. See, the Yetis are over there taking out that town hall. The only thing we really have to worry about that can really hurt us is this scatter shot. Always freeze scatters earlier than you think you need to when you're using bats, because it is a scary proposition approaching a scatter shot with bats. But we get right on through here. This is crushed. We'll clean that up, and this is the army we're going to use since I still have those super troops boosted up. I think it makes a lot of sense. We don't need 3 headhunters, but we got them in there apparently, so we'll just use them. We'll go ahead and swag out those freezes, and that's how you're going to use the Yeti Super Whiz Bat strategy, just in case you haven't seen it. This video is not really about this strategy, it's more about using that Goblin Builder. Let's be honest, we're all curious about how that Goblin Builder is going to work. Is it worth it? All those great things, and that's what we're here to figure out. All right, let's go in on this one. We need a bunch of gold. We do need some Dark Elixir, because I do want to get one of our heroes upgrading here today. But I can't pass up 1.2 million gold and 1 million elixirs, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit this one. I feel like I should probably change this army. These were the first 2 I had trained up, so they were already kind of there. But I feel like I want to take out the 3 headhunters, maybe add in another super wizard or something in here. I think probably on the base I hit in CWL, the heroes probably had to be exposed. That's probably why we had that. I don't remember, to be honest with you. It was a couple days ago now. Let's go and let's work right up the middle on this one. We'll send in all of those headhunters, because there are some heroes right up the middle. Let's go ahead and rage through this core, and we really need to just push in towards those scatter and the multi in the back. That's the main thing with this one. Be patient, let your troops do the work for you. Try to get into those splash defenses, and you'll be really good. Since all that's down, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring the bats in over here, use that royal champion down there on that wizard tower, and then all we have to freeze is that 1 wizard tower over there. We bring plenty of freezes on this one, so it's never an issue usually having the freezes, unless you leave up a bunch of like multis and stuff. You usually have enough freezes to get through there. Even if you do leave up a multi or 2, you got like 4 or 5 freezes. You'll be good. So you can use those kind of all throughout the base. So that's pretty solid. That'll actually give us enough to upgrade another air defense. And if my timing is right, our laboratory should be just finishing up, or it might have been done for like a minute now. It shouldn't have been too long. But there we go. We'll get that 3-star. We'll head back home, because we want to get all this stuff going. And we want to get that Goblin Builder to work. Yeah, there we go. Our laboratory is open. Let's go ahead and let's drop down another air defense here. Let's go ahead in our laboratory. And with our elixir, we really don't have many elixir upgrades, do we? But we do have some siege machines that we can upgrade. But we might as well go ahead and get our last troop down. Actually, let's see. 7 days, 15 hours. That is 9 days. And then let's see how long these are. These are all 7 days also, huh? Yeah, so I guess that's not going to make too much of a difference in here. But we can upgrade our recall spell, and then with the Goblin Builder, go ahead and get something else. Actually, looking at it, I have a Rune of Elixir, and we're about to get a Rune of Elixir on the Gold Pass, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that Book of Spells there, and then we can go ahead and we can get our giant upgrading here. And I don't think, actually, yeah, we might as well go ahead and get that up, because like I said, we're going to be getting stuff unlocked from the Gold Pass really soon. Not to mention, I already have a Rune of Elixir, so I think that's the right play here. We could work through, we just got to farm a little bit more. We do need like 171,000 Dark Elixir to get the Royal Champion up, so let's just keep grinding away. We got a lot of work to do here today, but I think it's all going to be worth it. Look at this one, guys. It is a little bit of a mismatch, but it should be fine. I'm just going to put 1 Yeti over there. We use Yetis to funnel, but like a Yeti over there makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and let's work through there. Let's put a Yeti with the Super Wizard here. Just to work on that. So I did fix the army a little bit. We added in a second wall breaker, which is actually going to be pretty nice for this base right here. Let's go ahead and let's send everything in here. One thing I do like to do is try to get that log launcher going a little bit earlier. Always try to go in towards the eagle. Also, you don't want that eagle staying up. That way you can just kind of break through the walls, but also getting that eagle will obviously alleviate a lot of the pressure on the attack. Let's go ahead and send in this headhunter for the queen. Our champion king will go over there, our league king rather. And it's Titan King. It's Titan League King. I got this under control. We got this under control. We'll rage at the town hall here since everything went right on us, but that's okay because the Yetis will get through the town hall with that log launcher. We got, what, 3 wizard towers remaining here? Yeah, that's all. 3 wizard towers. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring in RC right here. We'll bring in the bats to support her. all of the bats right there. I did also take out the poison. If you saw, like, it was kind of rotating between having a poison and not. With us just doing farm attacks, I think we can get away with no poison through here. And if we do need a poison, we could just use freeze, and the super wizard should help us out a little bit there. And then we're just gonna overkill with the freezes here. Nice, guys, nice. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna work through, we're gonna get all of this, we're gonna get our laboratories going and just keep grinding here today. I do want to get the elixir to a nice round number before we throw that out there, before we use the rune rather. We'll go ahead and we'll just try to get like enough to get a wall up, which actually probably have enough for a wall. We get that, so that's gonna give us our rune of gold. Let's see, we can grab this right here. That gets us to 3.6. So let's go ahead and let's grab that since we do have a boost going in the lab. I don't want to waste that too much. Go ahead and let's pop off this rune of elixir and then go back into our laboratory and let's upgrade. Actually, no, let's save the barracks. I think they're all pretty close here. Let's go ahead, let's upgrade our barracks. And this is the first time we can use our Goblin Builder here, the Goblin Helper, more effectively. So we'll get the siege barracks going up to level 3, but it's going to cost us 288 gems to hire the Goblin Researcher. I guess I should say Researcher because that's what it is. But we'll still have to use our resources and we'll still have to wait out the time. So we're essentially paying 288 gems just to have an extra slot in there. That's one thing I want to be completely clear about on when you use this Goblin Researcher, Goblin Builder, Goblin Helper, whatever you want to say there. So we will pay that, and now we have these going succinct, but also look, both of these are going to get that boost. So if we use more of these research potions here, we'll actually get a mega boost right through there. And since we are about to get another rune of elixir, I think that's going to be perfectly fine for us. So that's something we can take into account and really take advantage of, as using the Goblin Builder with those boosts is going to be really good. Check this one out, guys. Is this a 13 with no scatters? Oh, this is easy. This is free loot. 1.4, 1.4, 10k dark elixir. This is just give me their loot. Like they literally don't care about their loot. They didn't know I was coming here today. Let's grab all this loot. Let's work through here. Oops, I almost put the RC in. Let's send in all the Yetis. I feel like I don't even have to think about this one. It's just gonna be so crushed. I'm gonna just send this wall breaker in. Oh boy, this base is already destroyed. Now watch me mess this up completely. How embarrassing would that be if I say we got this one easy and then I completely mess it up? But there's no chance I mess this one up. It doesn't even have scatters. We got direct line to the middle of everything right here. We're crushing. Look at that headhunter getting all the way through there, getting the queen down. That's OP. Don't rush your base, guys. Don't rush your base. Can I just say that? All right, let's work through here. Let's send in the bats right over through here. And we just got to worry about those couple wizard towers, but we're gonna be great. We're gonna be fine. Queen's working through the back there, and yeah, let's go ahead and throw a freeze right in here. Get some cleanup in. Always be careful when you're putting cleanup in. Oh, those bats just okay. Well, that was nice and easy, right, guys? We crushed this one for some huge loot, and that'll also help us out for an upgrade. Like that's really nice. That way we could use that rune of gold. I'm trying to make sure we have like nice round numbers. We're not wasting too much here today. So a nice 1.4, 10k dark elixir. So we're at 4.7 million. If we come over here and we go to the trader and we grab this gold right here, yeah, that should be really nice. That gives us to 7.2 million, which means we can upgrade an air defense here, and then we can pop off that rune of gold without wasting too much. Oops, not that. Rune of gold. I'm still getting used to the new user interface. Like, it's a little bit weird, right? Am I the only one? Like, it's a little bit weird on these upgrade screens, like how this is, especially like in the laboratory with walls. A little bit awkward. Let's go and let's get our last air defense upgrading here today. We still got a little bit left, and since these wizard towers do go up twice, let's go ahead and let's work on the wizard towers. I love Teslas, don't get me wrong, but wizard towers, I don't know, wizard towers are pretty strong. We'll go ahead and we'll get that up. Now we just got to get a little bit more working here, and when we get all 7, well 6 plus the goblin for hire, we're going to use the builder potion that we got from the clan capital challenge. The guide is up on the channel in case you need help with that. Check this one out, guys. It is a town hall 14, but 1.7 million, 13,000 dark elixir. You know we got to get this. You know we got to get this. Let's go in. Oops, I accidentally clicked an extra wizard there. I don't think that's a big deal though. I think it's fine. Let's go and let's work through here. Let's work through here. Let's send this in. Let's send this in. Let's send. Everything's getting sent in here. Let's wall breaker in. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. We should have no problem working through the middle of this base. Hopefully everything comes back inside. Where are you guys? Why are you guys going over there? What are you doing? Okay, wait, they can't make up their mind where they're going. Okay, now they're coming back. Let's hit King ability to get him surging out in front here, but also we'll use the Warden abilities to protect those barbarians. We'll rage up through the middle here. I don't know what's going on. The troops are all over the place. Queen had like no protection through there, but I think we're still fine. I think we're still good here. We do got a couple wizard towers down at the bottom. We got a wizard tower over here on the left, and really we could just be patient here. Yeah, we'll just be patient there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna send in the RC and the bats right over here. Good. RC will distract that wizard tower so the bats can sweep in here and take that all out. And we just gotta freeze those other wizard towers down through there. Should be pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and once they get right in here, we'll freeze right now. Perfect. And then we'll be ready to freeze again. Whoa, that was almost a split second late. But we got 5 freezes, so we should be good through here. Let's hit Seeking Shield here. That's nice and dandy. That's nice and dandy. Crush it, guys. Crush it. We should have probably just froze that king just to help out a little bit. All right, it's too late now. Let's go ahead and work through there, work through there. All the bats will clean up the base. Nice, guys. Really solid progress. I think we're pretty close to upgrading our Royal Champion as well. I guess we do have the Dark Elixir from the Trader if need be, but we are cooking along here, trying to get all 7 builders going here today, including Auto and the Goblin for Hire builder. Pretty nice, guys. It's pretty nice. I like this. I mean, some of the gem costs are a little bit pricey, not gonna lie, but it's pretty nice having that if you do want to use it. And sometimes I see in the comments like, I'm a free-to-play player, what should I spend gems on? Well, use it on the Goblin for Hire. That should work out pretty nicely for you. Oh, bats on store, just the slowest thing ever. But we will get through there. We'll get the 3-star. That is really, really nice. All right, let's go through with another one here. Normally I'm inclined to go right at the eagle, but a lot of the splash is right up here. I feel like I'm gonna go that way, and if we push through the backside, we should be good. So 2 Yetis, 2 Super Wizards, 2 Yetis, 2 Super Wizards. And make sure you stick around till after this attack, because I wanted to talk about the timing with the Goblin Builder, because I think that's one thing that's going to be very important, because I have a really good example of that for our final couple of upgrades here. So stick around here, don't go anywhere, and we got a little bit more info for you on the Goblin for Hire event, just in case you guys are curious, which it seems like a lot of people are going to be interested in this one, and I think it's a pretty nice event, aside from some of the costs. Some of the costs are a little pricey, not gonna lie. I'm not just gonna sit here and shill it and say it's the best event ever. The price is pretty expensive, especially if you're a free-to-play player. But if you're willing to spend those gems, I think there is some benefit there to some of the players here in our player base. So let's work through here, get our bats going in. Wizard Tower will go down there. All right, nice, perfect. We don't even need any of these freezes. We'll go and we'll work through there. We'll work this all in here. We'll throw all that in, and we'll just make like a nice little like smiley face here. Yay! Smiley face. We win. All right, nice guys. But let's go back home and let's talk about some of the timing on this Goblin for Hire event. So we're to the point where we're down to our last builder and our Goblin for Hire. And I definitely want to get our Royal Champion going up here. But if you notice, the Royal Champion upgrade time is only 4 days, 6 hours. With our other upgrade, I'm actually going to go ahead and get the workshop up. We might as well here since we don't have many elixir upgrades left. And that's 9 days, 8 hours. And since the cost of the Goblin is time-based, I recommend using your regular builders on those longer upgrades. So using our regular builder here on the workshop and then using the Goblin Builder on the Royal Champion makes a big difference here. And as you see here, all of our upgrades that we started today are 8-day upgrades. So saving this Royal Champion for last was definitely the best move. It's 4 days, 6 hours. Let's go ahead and get her up. And it's 170 gems to use that Goblin Builder. Let's screenshot that. That might be good thumbnail fodder. You never know. But 170 gems to get that Royal Champion upgrading now. So that's how the Goblin Builder event's going to work. Now we have 7 builders down. We got 2 laboratory upgrades going. It's really nice. And it's the same thing with this like it is with the laboratory. If you use builder potions, the Goblin Builder is affected by those builder potions as well. So not only the regular builders, but the Goblin Builder will be affected by builder potions to speed up as well. So hopefully all this info helps you out on the Goblin for a Hire event that just started here in Clash of Clans and goes for the next 2 months. It does cost a little bit of gems, but if you plan it out right, I think this one can be very effective for you in upgrading your base. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Ridge, and if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash bashing.